Hello, everybody. How are you? Good to be here as always. Today is Wednesday, 16th of July. Hope everyone's having a great day wherever you are. Feel like I'm going to sneeze in a minute. Anyway, um, big thank you to Andy Burks, Jean, Peter Collins for last night's OP Digital Blueprint. Very good, very informative. We were talking about guides. That's going to be on this channel very shortly if you want to have a look at it, or you can pop over to Andy's page and have a look at that as well. It was a really good session, actually. Thought it was everyone brought something really interesting to the table. Obviously, if you haven't heard, brand new pop-up yesterday, in fact, a couple of minutes after I'd finished my live yesterday. Ash put it in the back office in your OES. So if you haven't seen it yet, log into your OES and it will be there. It's headlined as Onews number 4. It's kind of what I want to talk to you about today and sort of branch off in a little bit of a direction. But it is certainly, like I said yesterday, more and more now he's just popping it up there, not informing anybody. He's just putting it there, and that's why we say please log in to your OES on a regular basis. So before we do get into the pop-up and some of the wording within it, I really do feel now, with the consistency of seeing these pop-ups, for instance, yesterday, 15th of July, we had one on the 10th of July, we had one on the 8th of July, and we had one on the 4th of July. They are very consistent now at the moment, aren't they? And let me just look. Okay. Hang on. This all points to me to things moving. I can't put it any straighter than that. This is obviously just my opinion, but with that consistency of bringing news to us on this regular basis and the wording within it, which is even more important, I certainly think that we are being prepared by our CEO for what is coming. How long that's going to be, I have no idea. But it makes sense, doesn't it? I do like to use logic in what I'm saying, and that is the logical reason for it. Let's start going over then some of that wording. Now, the very first part was probably the strongest part for the whole of that message, and that was fueled by purpose, driven by you. Now, obviously, the fuel by sorry about the dogs, there's somebody outside. Obviously, the fueled by purpose part is really his reasoning or reason to do what he is doing. He's got a lot to prove, in my opinion, not only from a business point of view of what he is trying to achieve, but I also believe as well that there's a lot of people, naysayers, people who said he couldn't do it, people who have really ridiculed his name, that he wants to prove wrong. And I think this is a lot to do with his fuel, his fire in his belly to want to be able to do what he's doing. That is the fuel of the purpose of what he's doing it. And the other part is you. Now, obviously, I want to talk the you part in a moment, but let's start going through that pop-up a little bit more. He went into saying that each day that goes by brings good news. Now, I'm reading between that line what he said there. He's had a long period of lots of days of bad news, in all honesty, hasn't he? Lots of things on a daily basis come to light, lots of things and blocks are put in his way, etc. Him writing that, in my opinion, is giving us the signal that each day that is going by at the moment really is more positive news that is coming to him, and more proof that he is on the right path with what he is doing. This all goes hand in hand for very positive things for us guys. When he's writing that, in the pop-up, when he's putting that on paper, metaphorically, then you know that things are moving in the right directions. He also wanted to emphasize the response to the Onews that we have given back to him, and it's been very uplifting. It's been a huge positive for him to know that we are very excited about the pop-ups that we're getting, and it is certainly lifting his spirits for us giving that feedback. He said, knowing you're reading, watching, and cheering us on reminds us that we're not alone in this journey. Your excitement fuels ours. This all goes part and parcel of the you part, which I'm going to talk about in a minute. So he also said, this be clear. Our drive and determination to achieve our mission is unwavering. We are committed to achieve a grand, audacious dream. Every day our focus sharpens, our vision clears, and our resolve grows stronger. I think this is a nod towards what he's been through. I think this is him telling us, even though all of the adversity, even though all of the hardship that he's had to go through over the last 8, 10 months, or a year, or even longer, 2 years, in fact, it's all going to be worth it. It certainly made him more wiser. It certainly made him more resilient. It certainly made him more in tune with what his vision really is. It's helped him to really sharpen his focus on what he is trying to achieve. And also, that resolve of getting through those hard times really has helped him to grow stronger almost every day. We see a bold, beautiful future, he says, and we are moving steadily towards it. We are not standing still. We're not going back. We are certainly not giving up. We are gaining momentum, and soon you will see just how far that momentum can carry us. Stay tuned to Onews. The road ahead is open, and we are just getting started. All of these things that he's written there, for me, point towards things starting to happen. In what time period that is, I don't know. But if you use the logic, why is he putting it there now if it's going to be a long way away? These are all things that are certainly going to help me in understanding that we are closer than we were before. Irina Stexala, thank you so much for your super sticker. That's very kind. Lets you put you up there in some lights. Not necessary, but very kind of you, even for the super sticker. Let's go back to the you part. Now, why did I want to talk about you guys? Why did I want to bring that up after I'd seen the pop-up? The importance of you. Let me just read the statement about you are important. The statement you are important is a powerful affirmation of someone's value and significance. It acknowledges their presence, contributions, and the positive impact that they have on others or the world. It's a reminder that everyone is inherent worth and deserves to be treated with respect and consideration. It acknowledges your value. It recognizes the individual possesses, regardless of your achievements or your status. It recognizes that you give a positive impact. Your personal actions and presence have a positive influence on others and the world around you. You're also emotional support for others. It can be a resource of encouragement, comfort, especially during difficult times, reminding someone that they are not alone and that your well-being actually matters. It can also help boost self-worth by knowing other people are recognizing you and your value. The ultimate Ultimately, saying you are important is a simple yet profound way to show someone that they are valued, respected, and loved. I personally believe that by Ash Mufareh, fueled by purpose, driven by you, is actually telling us all of that. How important we all are as part of the process. If you think about it, we are the key to the success of the business. Our dedication and loyalty to Ash Mufareh and what he is trying to achieve ultimately is that kingpin and key element that is going to stand us very separately from other businesses. No other business that I know has the very unique community that we do. We are an integral part of what is going to happen. We were an integral part of what did happen with On Passive. Without us, I am convinced that the business certainly wouldn't be going in the direction that it is right now. This is why he has said what he has said in the very first part of Onews 4, fueled by purpose, driven by you. We are that driving force behind our CEO. We are what motivates him. We are the ones that give him the encouragement to keep going. We are the ones that give him that purpose to keep on going in the face of adversity. Why? Because he's got the big dream. He really has got what we feel no other company can give us. He is doing things that really are completely audacious. He said it in that message. We are committed to achieve a grand, audacious dream. Let's talk about that just a moment. What does that mean? It means we are trying to do something that no one else has ever tried to do before. That's what audacious means. It means risky. It means doing things that other people would not have tried to do at all. And because we are behind him, encouraging him to keep going forward for our benefit, this is what helps him drive in a positive way forward direction. We are integral to the success of this business. We are going to be the first consumers of this business. We are going to be the first people who are going to be part of the next phase. This is why it is so important for us to be positive for our CEO, to stay the course. Like I've always said, we owe it to ourselves, but more importantly, we owe it to stand behind our CEO. That is really our guide, like we were talking about yesterday. He is our guide. He is going to take us to a place that we don't even know about. I gave the analogy yesterday on Andes about why do people climbing Mount Everest or K2 have Sherpa guides? Why do they? Is it because they're not good climbers? No, they're all very professional climbers, the majority of them. They've got huge amounts of experience to climb mountains. So why do they have a guide? Plain and simply, that guide knows the best route, the safest route to be able to get that person to their destination. And where's their destination? The top. That's where they want to go. What are we doing with our CEO? He is our guide. He is the person who is going to take us to the very top. He is the person that is going to guide us through dangerous areas on the right path. He is the one that's going to get us there by the quickest route. This is why we are important to him. We are the person that he keeps looking back for. Are they still with me? Are they still here? Yes, boss, they're all still here. We are so behind you. We want you to take us to where we want to be, the very top. This is why he's got this audacious dream, because it is going to be something extra special. It's not going to be Mr. Average. He doesn't do average. He doesn't do regular. He doesn't do that'll do. Everything about Ashmufara and his business is extra special. It is over delivering on everything. It is giving the best at the lowest cost, more value than you would see anywhere else. All of these things we will have in the future. But for now, he needs to know that we are there. This is why we are important. We're important to him so that he knows that we are behind him. We're important to him because we're going to be the first users of the next phase. We are important to him because we are actually the ones he is doing it for. He's not doing it for himself. He's certainly not doing it for the money. He's doing it because he wants to be remembered for the right things. And we are part of the all over reasoning behind this audacious dream that Ashmufara has. So let's summarize. What I saw yesterday in the pop-up really has sparked something inside of me. It's got me going again. It's made me think we're going somewhere now. I can feel the ball rolling. I can feel a bit of momentum. The adversity is certainly behind us. When he's saying more good news is coming in daily, all of these point in a positive manner as far as I'm concerned. It means he's not fighting daily battles. Positive news is coming his way. That is certainly good for all of us. We should stick with it, guys. We should stay positive, stick behind our CEO. That's what fuels his fire. That's what gets him up in the morning, knowing we are all here behind our CEO. Continue doing what you're doing, guys. The journey is nearly over. When that's going to be, I don't know. But one thing's for sure is I feel more confident now that we're a lot closer than we ever have been. Stay tuned. Keep logging into your back office. That's where the next news is going to pop up. Obviously, if we hear anything, we'll let you know. But as it's been standing lately, more and more pop-ups are coming without us hearing anything. Anyway, guys, that's it from me for today. I hope you're excited as I am, because I can really feel a bit of a rumble on its way. That's it from me. Bye for now.